Day 1 of Lisbon, we got taken out by siesta time.
Yeah, just get a little siesta time. Yeah.
Came in for a quick nap.
Siesta kind of went bing, bing. Yeah.
And
now
we were.
We go out. And now we're going out. Now we're going out.
Hi guys.
Must be on the outside. I feel like I'm seizing when I'm doing that.
We're currently at the Lisbon Story Center and we're learning about the history of Lisbon, and we work with MPs to listen through the stories, and we're learning about Lisbon. I feel like I'm watching Game of Thrones. I'm taking a video and then Tina goes, wow. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. You got it.
What am I sipping? This?
Yeah.
Isn't it not that one? This one sounds straight now.
Why are you being cruel when we could have
We're currently at Castillo de San Jorge, and this is the view.
in the drive-thru? Order my food. Let's stay up all night. Let's pretend we're alright in the drive-thru. I'm in love with you. Now I know what I should do.
literally essence, but in a parallel universe.
Our first day was, I feel, a little bit rough.
Oh, it was rough.
To say the least. I think it was rough because we weren't accustomed to siesta time.
Yes.
Which in siesta time is like they take a break during the day and a lot of like restaurants close. And second, we didn't know also how to navigate the nightlife. We went out at 10 p.m. and then we came home at what time did we come home? At 3 p.m. 3 a.m. Well, technically,
We came home at 3 a.m. and then
all
Shannon
came home at 4
home at 3 a.m.
and then I went back out at 4
Kay
a.m.
and Shannon went back to the club at 4 a.m. and came back at 6 a.m.
yeah. So like in the U.S., usually people come out like at 10 and then they
Go home at 2.
They go home at 2 and then that's like the end of the night. Here, it's like 2 a.m. is just the beginning and you end at like 6 a.m. So we kind of messed up in that sense because when we went out, there was a lot of people already, but they definitely were just
It was
like
popping at like 4 a.m. over there,
Yeah.
or 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, where did you guys come from?
I
Because the
know.
streets were empty, but then you walk into Music Box
Mhm.
and it's full.
Yeah,
And I'm like, what?
that's
the
crazy.
fuck?
Yeah,
Like it literally was empty.
and the people
It
just
is-
came out.
It started to get more crowded when we left the club
Yeah.
after like 2:15.
Which I will say, what I love about here is like it's such a walkable city, like Europe, and it's like it could be 4 a.m. and like there's people on the streets. Like you don't feel unsafe being on the streets, which I feel like in the U.S. is just not common. So there's that. So that's the first day. Today was our second day, and I'd say it was like much better. We had like a very loose itinerary here in Lisbon, and today what did we do again? We grabbed breakfast downstairs. There's a cafe downstairs. So well, some of us did. Some of us were having a girl breakfast.
Girl breakfast.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And then after that, we went straight to go to the Arc de, what is it called? Arc de Augusta?
That's
Arc de Rua Augusta,
idea.
I think is what it's called.
That's right.
We went there and then we were able to also, we just took photos of the center, and then after that we took a tour at like this exhibition, like a Lisbon story exhibition, which told us the history of Lisbon. And then we also got to go up to the Arc and just had like a 360 view of the city. Then from there we went to Castillo de São Jorge,
Yeah.
and that's also like was an amazing experience. And after that we went to what was that dinner place called?
I keep forgetting.
Chapito?
Yeah. It's
Was
like
it Chapito?
Chapito Amisa.
Yeah, Chapito, and that's amazing food. Highly recommend. And now we're just back here again. So yeah, and there's also people out tonight. Like we
It's
passed by and
Sunday.
it's Sunday today and people are out. But we're not doing that. We're like doing a girls' night. Especially tomorrow, our main goal is like to go thrifting and really like buy local things. And so
I'm
That's
excited.
excited.
I love a shopping day.
also, we have our friends like Cher and Vivian that's hopefully going to be joining us. They came with us here on this trip, but our friend Viv has her aunt that lives here, like locally, and she's a resident. I think she's a resident of Lisbon.
Yeah, they live here.
Yeah, so she's with them, and then our friend Cher joined her. So hopefully they get to like join a lot of the day tomorrow, because tomorrow is actually our last day here in Lisbon, and then we're out of here. We're going to Spain.
Yeah. We walked.
So excited for Spain.
We walked 21,441 steps today.
How many?
21,441
21,000?
steps.
I've
That
never
is insane.
I've never walked that much in my life. Like the max I've walked was like 15, 16.
I know.
21,000. But I don't feel tired.
We're really out here getting our workout in.
My feet do hurt.
But then I feel like the ratio of how much we eat of like Pastel de Nata, like it just does balance it out. Like
It do. No, I don't feel as bad like eating a lot here because you're walking around.
yeah. And I don't feel bloated, and I don't feel like I need to sleep after eating.
No.
Like that just goes to show
Which is a
like
problem because it's almost 3 a.m. right now.
Right.
It's true.
We said we're gonna have an early night tonight.
we lied. We lied to ourselves. No, but that's crazy, is it not? Like, usually in the US, if you even eat like a burger, you just want to go sleep.
Yeah.
But here it's
I
like
had half a pizza too when we came back, and I'm still up.
Here, after you like eat, you're like ready. You're actually energized. Like, you actually feel like the food is working for your body. It's crazy.
Like I don't feel like crap, which is amazing.
Yes. So what would you guys say? Okay, also 2 of our friends right now are like showering or asleep, so they'll give their take tomorrow. But what is your take of Lisbon? Like, what is the overall rating? Pros and cons.
Like out of 10,
Yeah.
I would say 8 out of 10. I'm deducting 2 because it's super hilly, and that hurts my back.
Is that your con? What's your pro?
Pro, all of the cafes and restaurants are so cute, and I love how everything is close by despite it being how hilly it is. Like, I love that no matter like where you go, like there's gonna be a cute cafe around the corner.
Oh, that's true.
You honestly don't really need an itinerary. Like, you just like walk around and like find the closest, or find the first thing that catches your eye and walk in.
Yeah. For me, I think I'd rate it an 8 also, just because I loved it, but I felt like after today, I don't really know what else is out there. Like, I'm sure there's like more beautiful things that we could have explored. Like, another thing that was supposed to be in our itinerary tomorrow was like to go to Sintra, right? But it is like raining, and we just also had gone to a castle today, so I don't think we're gonna go to do that tomorrow. And then my pro is that, yeah, like it's such a walkable city, which I love. The con is like there's no elevators in most places, so you have to kind of really take the stairs. So there's that. I'm gonna pass it to Tina. Popcorn to Tina.
Popcorn, Tina.
Thank you for the
Let's
shout out.
see. It's kind of hard to give it give like a rating because we've only been here for 2 days, and so it's not really a full view on how Portugal is. But just from the limited time that we've spent here in Portugal, I think I would give it a 6 out of 10.
She is a rough.
I just personally don't vibe with the lifestyle, especially the siesta when not everything, but the majority of places close from 2 to 5. And I'm someone who, number 1, wakes up late on the daily, and number 2, like, I don't nap. And so I feel like I do the majority of my things during 2 to 5. So I feel like that throws me off. But on the contrary, I love how everything is open late. Because because I wake up late, I sleep very late, and so it's really convenient in that aspect that everything is open later.
It's like a give and take, yeah.
Yeah. So, but the siesta thing really throws me off. I'm not a fan, and I don't know if I would get used to it. But in the time being, I don't like it. So I think that's why the rating is so low. Like, I feel like it just doesn't fit my lifestyle.
But I wondered if that would change if your reality was that you lived here and you would then appreciate like that time block during, because siesta time is it's paid for all workers here.
Yeah.
So I wondered if your like mindset would shift if that was the case. Yeah.
That's true. I wouldn't know yet. But
also too, I was gonna say like the racism is like
there you go. Yes.
But,
so
yeah.
I feel like this was the first time that I, number 1, like felt like a true minority. I feel like in California we're very lucky that no matter where you are in California, it's it's mostly predominantly Asian, but there's a very large Asian population in California. And so just going from that to going to a country where like we're pretty much the only Asians on the streets. Like, looking
we have
around,
not seen anyone that's
we
Asian.
have not seen.
Well, actually, no. Someone at the museum earlier was.
Yeah, like a couple, you know, but like not like everywhere we go, like it was rare to see Asians that were us, and so we actually me specifically encountered some racism towards us. For context, they kept saying ni hao to me, and I am Vietnamese. I am not Chinese. And
it's like, how are you gonna like degrade me in the wrong sense?
Like,
Come
these
on.
people are so ignorant and quick to think that I am Chinese.
Yes.
They probably have never seen a Chinese person.
I know.
But
That's
they
a
just,
lie. They probably just
or
never
also
seen
the
a
stereotype
person.
is that like because you look like you're Asian identifying, they just assume that that's your race.
Yeah.
Like, which is all in a sense messed up, you know. So yeah.
That's hella funny though.
So I'm not liking that.
That's great, but I will say, like, that's like, dude, like, I've heard that like again, not to generalize, but like we've heard that like a lot of people, minorities specific, like us, like all Asian, have experienced a sort of sense of racism, especially in Europe. So it's kind of crazy to like see it. And I mean, like, yeah, like clearly if
I haven't. I'm kidding.
you're white passing.
If you were white passing, you'll do fine here.
I'm not.
So I think that's why I'm bringing it low, because I'm not liking the lifestyle and the way of being treated. Because I'm like, if this is
like, you're not gonna like the rest of Europe.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, mind you, I'm grateful that these haven't been like
aggressive.
Aggressive or like not the worst encounters. But just even experiencing that mild racism, it's like, it doesn't feel good.
That's annoying.
It doesn't feel good to be acknowledged, yes, I'm a minority, or yes, like, they don't even bother to even ask, like, what.
But also, too, it's like, if you think about it, like, why make that unnecessary comment? Like, it's not even needed, though. Like, no one's asking him, like, oh my god, ask, like, tell me a phrase. Like, they're just, like, doing that unprovoked, which is, like, so annoying.
Yeah.
And just so ignorant, like you mentioned. Yeah. I feel like I haven't been getting the same, because also, like, I look like Hispanic and like Latinx, so I don't even look Asian, to be honest. And so I think like a lot of people, because Portugal is so close to Spain, like there's that. It's kind of like if you were kind of racist towards, like, bro, like you're in the country that I'm from, you know. But
100%.
yeah, that's crazy though.
That's so stupid.
That's very stupid. But there you go. That's our European kickoff. Or I mean, we still have Madrid and Barcelona, which we're a bit worried about because of just like the whole
Attenzione.
So we'll see, because there's just a huge like pickpocket thing, which we bought like stuff for, like, yeah, like our phones have. Oh, your phone doesn't even have that anti-theft thing.
What? Nope. So
She's just.
I'm raw dogging it out.
Yeah. Also, I will end this vlog with our competition of who can go up the stairs fastest, because as I mentioned, there's no elevators in this Airbnb and we're on the 4th floor, which means 8 flights of stairs. So we're gonna time ourselves and see.
I'm gonna bow out of this conversation.
No, this is her.
I'm so tired. It's once you get to the 3rd level, that's
like,
the part where you're like, I can't go. I can't. I gotta take a break.
Yeah.
I can't go any further.
True. We will see you guys.
See you in the next one. Like, favorite, subscribe, comment below. Turn on notifications.
My verdict of Lisbon is that it is a very cute place, very rainy place, but I like the diversity here. Not a big fan of the food, not a big fan of the lack of sweetness, but a great place. We'll come back.
So 1 out of 10.
Out of 10, 7.5 because of the food. I'm malnourished and hungry. And the amount of hills we have to walk up. The hills are gnarly. It's like if San Francisco actually got the earthquake and you still have to walk to work. That's how it is. So 7.5, 8.
How do you ask for a bill? Can I get